I've had the opportunity to meet Jennifer Wan, who is Native American. She is the liaison between the designers, between the artisans. Her stories, she works with them, come to life with each and every one of the pieces. And we do have Jennifer who's joining us via telephone from safe and sound from her home in Arizona. Hiya, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
I am great. I'm so excited about this featured hour. It's our one-day Mother's Day, 1 hour Mother's Day special, and we are locked and loaded, Jen, so I couldn't be more thrilled. We have a beautiful, beautiful lineup, and we're starting off with a #1 top seller, and that is your choice here, beautiful turquoise ring, and we have this available in either ceremonial turquoise, or, which is gonna be the green with the matrix, or we have what we're calling Kingman turquoise. That's that high blue color. We have sizes 6 through 12. Hold on to your hats, everyone. This was $155, customer pick. It's $82.70. First time at this special sale price. Everything today, 6 monthly flex payments. Wow, Jen, is all I can say. So, again, it's great to have you along with us. And can you explain a little bit about the designer here and your involvement? Because I love what you represent, and you've been with us for 20 years. We've really, thanks to you, have gotten to know many of these artisans and their stories and what they master in. So thank you for that, Jen. And I believe this is the artisan right here, correct, that we're looking at for this ring?
This is Emerson. Emerson is the one who had made this ring. For Emerson, he is a Navajo silversmith from the Red Running into Water clan from his mother's side and from the Sagebrush clan from his father's side. He's over 60 years old and has learned the art of silversmithing since he was 20. He started working in a jewelry shop in Smith Lake on the Navajo reservation, where he watched the other silversmiths making jewelry. By observing these silversmiths, Emerson taught himself the art. And there's a family member of his that's Loretta too as well. And for Loretta, she's a master silversmith too in her own right. And she has made a ton of jewelry for us. And so the Belgaritos are very well known for their jewelry making. And for this type of work, this design right here actually represents the circle of life. And the top of the design is a star fence, and the stars are said to be our ancestors in Navajo tradition. The stamps on the sides of the stars represent the sun rising and the sun setting. The stamp represents the sunlight, the moonlight, and its rotation in life. Mother Earth, it's Mother Earth's way of taking and giving back to Earth and recreating every day. It represents Mother Earth and Father Sky being sacred and divine. Each day is a new day, and the sides of the ring represents the sun rays, and so the sun also represents life abundance. So when you see work like this, you're going to know that you're getting genuine Navajo silversmithing work, and everything is made here in the U.S. And these artisans also too, they work outside their homes. And right here, Emerson is teaching me how to make one of the designs. And I must say, he had a good story. You know, I was trying to ask him questions, and you see that little cookie tin right there in front of him, and he had a bunch of stamps that he made on his own. And they are like car parts. They're made from rebar. They're made from nails from railroad ties. And so you can just imagine the skills that this man and also that Loretta has too as well.
You know, I love that when you shared those stories, and it does. I feel like we've become, really, Emerson's been one of my favorites, and I know Loretta as well, just so incredibly talented. And you often say that they watch us, they watch the shows, they love hearing the feedback, they go online, they read the customer reviews. They take so much pride in everything that they do in their jewelry making. And I'm loving the way Victoria right here is showcasing the Kingman, that's that high Kingman blue color, blue, back with that cuff bracelet, which already, I previewed that in the beginning of the hour, Jen, is crazy, crazy popular. Can you explain to everybody what exactly Chaco Canyon means? I always think it's so important that I love it when you're here, Jennifer, because You have to be very careful with purchasing Southwestern handcrafted, Native American handcrafted jewelry in many places. Isn't that true?
Mm-hmm. Chaco Canyon is actually a big archaeological site that is still well built to this day in New Mexico. And I had the honor of going there with a friend of mine and just walking through the park there. It's just, I can just imagine the natives that have gone through that place during that time and era. So this trading company that you see here is a version of that. You know, we're bringing in different artisans and having them hone in on their skills of silversmithing and just working with them and getting to know their culture, their ways of making jewelry. You know, this is a big I guess you can say it's like a school for us that we just keep giving, and because they keep coming back and showing us more and beautiful designs that we continue to bring to HSN.
Boy, and what an opportunity. I can't say it enough. On sale for a customer pick favorite. This is over, I want to say 33 millimeters, 33 by 15 millimeters. And we want to talk a little bit too here about the Kingman Mine. A ceremonial is something very, very special. That was one of the newer discovered colors that Jen will tell us about. And then of course the high blue, but it's really the only producing and most sought after producing turquoise mine now here in the United States, correct, Jen?
Oh yes, and that is where we get the green turquoise too that you see there. For the ceremonial turquoise, it is said that a long time ago, a Navajo silversmith, or a Navajo medicine, I'm sorry, he had gone out to the Kingman Mine and he had seen a rough of green turquoise, you know, that had that glowing color to it. And so inside the rough that he had seen, it looked like, the matrix looked like snakes that were dancing. And so to the Navajo people, especially for a medicine man that is held in the highest regard, the snakes are used in their ceremonies. And so he decided to call that the sleeping, the ceremonial turquoise out from the Kingman Mine. So we're honored to have that turquoise come from the Colbug family, who are owners of the Kingman Mine.
How I love these stories, and they, you know, again, continue to be, as I said, one of the most sought after American only mine. But I always mention Jay King because when he originally was here at HSN, which was over 20 years ago as well, he was saying that, you know, there was at least 11 functioning, maybe 11 to 12, somewhere in there, functioning American turquoise mines, and today there's one. And that's why Sleeping Beauty is so sought after, right, Jen? I mean, it's just, it's hard to even believe.
And it just makes you think that, you know, how precious things are around you, how life can be, because one day it's here, the next day it's not.
Yes.
And so these are the things that we continue to take for granted, you know, nowadays. And so with the pieces that we have, and especially our own personal pieces, you know, we continue to, you know, cradle that with love, because these are what our family members have given us. And so with Navajo people, their culture that is instilled upon them, you know, I'm glad that they're still doing this type of jewelry making to this day.